everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to the 19th episode here of Pythoncraft. We begin today with the build that we made in the last episode, our trading hall cum luxury house type build. And I made a bit of an improvement to it since the last episode, and it's all up here. I made a little bit of a seating area here. It's basically almost like a rooftop beer garden now. So yeah, we can still look upon all of the lovely views that surround this place. We can look upon our lovely town here, and we can look upon the eventual Ocean Monument mega base as well. So yeah, got some umbrellas, used a whole bunch of beds for this. It's pretty simple to do. And then we've got some nice little trapdoor overhangs over these little seats right here. So yeah, all very nice stuff, my friends. What we're going to do to start off today's episode, though, is we are going to try to fully implement this build into our town area. We've got a whole bunch of nature going on over here, and it makes all of the builds here just feel part of something, you know? This one, on the other hand, is just sort of sat on a hill with not a great deal of nature around it. We're going to change that to start today's episode. Then once that is done and dusted, we're going to go ahead and do our draining time-lapse for today's episode, draining another quarter of the Ocean Monument over there. And then we're actually going to head to the end. I'd like to try and get myself a full stack of shulker shells, because I would very much like to increase the amount of portable storage I have. If we can fill up our ender chest entirely with shulker boxes, then we're going to wind up with an additional total of 729 portable inventory spaces, and that's without even taking into consideration the fact that we have bundles as well now. So then, let's grab some bone meal and some leaves and some saplings and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to get right on with this thing. And while we get ourselves prepared, it gives me an opportunity to, of course, say a massive thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series so far. I very much appreciate it, my friends. Of course, keep dropping those likes beneath the videos if you do want to continue supporting these episodes and the channel here. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my future content, and if you do want to go on further with your support, consider checking out pythongb.com/PC if you're in the market for a brand new gaming PC. Gonna start off with some trees, of course. We have ourselves some logs on us so we can make the little tree stalks go all the way down to the floor. Did I just ruin this? I think I just ruined this. If I was to go up to the rooftop garden now, which actually isn't much of a garden so much as a seating area, yeah, I kind of ruined this, didn't I? Yeah, these trees are too tall. They need to be far lower, don't they? I mean, this one, I might suggest is okay, but this one here, it blocks everything, doesn't it? Well, I've tried a few different trees at this point, and they've all wound up being too tall. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and fashion into existence my own custom vanilla-looking tree. Or, for another idea, I know that none of the other trees around here are sort of custom, but what if I was to do a little bit of something now? So let's do something like that, just something nice and easy. Right, so I decided against having a tree in the middle. We've got a tree here, we've got a tree over there, and now we can get on with bone mealing the ground. So now if I go up to the rooftop garden, yeah, okay, we've got our view back, but we've still got some trees down beneath. Yeah! Oh, what the heck? Sons of guns! Someone decided to break down my door. That is some frankly disgusting behavior. Right, let's do the open door trick. So even though that's closed, technically, if we go onto F3, it's actually open. That means that zombies won't be able to break it down. Suck on that, zombies. Alrighty, we're making some decent progress with the surroundings here. I just need to kill this zombie, and then we're going to add a little bit of a featurette here. I'm thinking maybe just a couple of tiny mini custom trees. Something, you know, even as simple as that would probably do the job. And then we're going to do it on the opposite side as well, once I've slapped this guy around. Yeah, something like that. I think that works quite nicely. However, I think that's a better idea for the bottom. If I was to get myself a couple composters, fill them up, then it looks like the little mini custom trees are actually properly seated in a pot. So rid that little fence post, place that bad boy in. Let's get around the side here and let's fill this bad boy up. Yeah. So then, some trees here, some bone meal on the floor there, and maybe just a couple little bits of hidden lighting as well. And I think we're just about done with the exterior of our little mini trading hall. Now, I think what would be a cool idea is if we were to update our map. As you can see, I've been periodically updating it. There is the villager trading hall, and we're now going to see about updating it. Should wind up being a nice amount more green surrounding it, and there is. Look at that. And also you can see the little bed umbrellas. Dude, that looks really cool, actually. I'm really starting to like how our little emerging town is starting to look on a map. I think it looks great, I really do. So there we are, my friends, done and dusted with the trading hall. Some of you folks might be wondering, by the way, why I'm not using my elytra right about now. That's because I'm trying to save up all of my firework rockets for the end trip later today. As we discovered in the last episode, we don't actually have a great deal of firework rockets. I'm hoping the small supply that I have will be enough. But yeah, certainly in the next few episodes, I think it might be a good idea if we got to work on some sort of dedicated creeper farm or something like that. Maybe just a hostile mob farm in general. I don't know. I've just realized something though. I use elytra to get myself out of sticky situations over at the monument base area. Oh boy. I want to get another quarter of the monument drained out. But that's going to require me using firework rockets. Maybe we do the end trip first and then the time lapse later? Could that be a better way to do it? I think it'll be a better way to do it. All right, folks, it's end trip time, and we're going to prepare for it pretty much just by emptying out my inventory. I want only the absolute necessities on me. All right, I think we are ready for this thing, my friends. I have my end raiding hotbar going on. We can easily hot swap between the elytra and our chest plate. We've got food. We've got ourselves a water bucket just in case I have to ninja place it, in case I forget to put my elytra on like a doofus brain. And yeah, I think we're looking all right. I will count this one shulker shell towards our supply. So actually, we only need 63. Then we have a full stack of 64. Do you know what, though? Maybe we should get to work on a nether portal for the stronghold. I think that would be a really, really good idea. That would definitely save us having to spend more and more rockets traveling over to the stronghold, you know? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop into the nether and I am going to mine up the other portal. Only we never actually seem to come out from this portal. It always seems to be from the original one, so yeah. So with the obsidian grabbed, it's time to head on over to the stronghold. And thankfully, I know exactly where it is, so we shouldn't have to spend too many rockets to get over there. Yep. Literally 2 rockets. That's all it took to get over here. Fantastic. So here we are with the new portal going up. We're going to light it and we're going to see where it leads us in the nether. Is it going to take us to somewhere I recognize? I certainly hope so. It's taken a little bit. Right. So we are next to the basalt delta. That's quite handy. Unfortunately, I can't spot the nether fortress, the one that is right next to our original portal. Okay. That's going to have to be something we figure out in a future episode. For now, though, I think the time has come. We're going to do a little bit of an inventory dump, and we are going to get to the end. So, in we go, folks. Here we go. Activate the elytra, get ourselves through. Oh, good grief, hello. That is not scary at all. Having an enderman on your bridge. Wait, where the heck am I? Oh, huh. Yeah, I must have used ender pearls here previously. So this end city over here, I'm pretty sure is the one we explored to get our first elytra that we have on us. I'm hoping that maybe there'll be some additional end cities within view from here. Unfortunately, the answer appears to be no. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna go mindlessly flying until we spot a city. Oh, hello, something is starting to appear. Oh, that, my friends, is a very decently sized end city. Is there a boat there? Yes, there is. It was just sort of hidden behind the city. Okay, I imagine we're going to wind up getting a pretty darn decent amount of shulker shells from this. And not just shulker shells, loot in general as well. So, bow in our offhand, sword in our main hand. That should allow us to get the looting effect, even though we're pelting these guys at range. And, oh, that wasn't a very good example. He didn't give me one. Darn it. All right, what do we got here? Unbreaking. Hey! A replacement looting sword. The Spire template again. Wow! Boom! Yep, there we are. Shulker shell number 2 out of 64. This is going to be a long old slog, my friends, believe me. But it's going to be worth it. Oh, are you going to allow me to get up here? Levitation effect? Yep, just about. Okay, very good. Come on, get slapped. And you didn't give me a shell. Hey! Oh, son of a gun! So, since I am going for shulker shells, I will do my best to try and take down every single shulker that I come across, even if they're all by their lonesome in some weird remote location. I'm still gonna go for them. Oh yeah, Python the Master Ranger. Another shell for your boy, another ender chest for your boy, and within here, a whole bunch of garbage for your boy. Alrighty, shulker shell update. We are up to 9 so far, taking down a couple little towers, but there's still plenty more to go. So here's hoping we'll get a whole bunch more. There's an ender chest room down there. I think that's another ender chest room down there. No sign of any tower rooms, though. Get wrecked there, son! Gonna take this one out as well. Got one right down here, which I can't hit because there's a ladder in the way. And down here as well. Ah, that's not frustrating at all. Yeah. Oh, I got him, though. I had the last laugh. Another shell here. Another ender chest there. A whole bunch of loot with a little bit of a diamond chest plate in. And down here, I'm pretty sure, yep, there are. There's a couple more shells. And another shell. I took one down up on the roof here. Is there another one? Ah, no. Another loot chest. What have we got this time? Depth Strider 2. That's pretty poor, actually. Gotta be said, there's not really been too many standout bits of loot so far. The looting sword, I mean, it's by itself, but, you know, looting, it's pretty good, isn't it? A lot of this loot is just kind of meh. Alright, folks, I do believe we are coming to the end of this end city. Just the entrance guys to take down, and any other stragglers that may be around. I mean, I did just see one teleport just this second. Where the devil he's gone, I don't know. Oh, good grief. Wait. Right. Get this on me. Oh! Nope. Oh, mate. Where's he coming from? Oh, there. Ah! Oh, he's dead. Okay, excellent. Get wrecked, son! Right, I think that really was the last guy. What are we up to? 26. Nearly halfway there just from the first end city. Any end cities in view? No, of course not, and that's despite having maximum 32 chunk rendered distance going on. And the annoying thing is, I don't even know where I came from. In fact, no, I think I do. I think it's over that way, because this boat was behind the city, wasn't it? Alright, let's go find ourselves another one. We're looking for 64 shulker shells. We're at 26. Let's just keep this thing going. And I'll tell you what, we'll also speed this thing up a little bit, okay? And what I mean by that is I'll pretty much just bring you guys back as we open each of the various loot chests. Alright, very good. This one appears to be a smallish end city, but I will still take it. Oh, hang on a minute. I didn't wind up picking up the dragon head. Do we really care much about that? I don't know, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on going. Another elytra. We've got a mending helmet. We've got, poo. The insane thing with this end city is this one also doesn't have a tower loot room. What the heck? What is going on today? Why am I being so unlucky? On the flip side, some good news. There does indeed appear to be a third end city, and that one, as far as I can see from a distance, it does appear to have a tower loot room. Yeah, alright, I'm looking forward to taking down that one. For now, though, let's see how much more we can buff up our shulker shell supply from this place. Another shell. And another shell. Is there one in this corner? Oh, no, there's another shulker, though. Hang on a minute. Yeah, go on, get wrecked. Hey, and another shell. And some loot. Anything decent? Wow, we've got a good flint gatherer here. Come on, Minecraft, how about some decent diamond gear? Oh. We're really not doing that great in terms of diamond loot. It mostly seems to be single enchanted stuff or stuff that I just don't care about. Very nice. Another shell. What are we up to? 40. Hey, okay. Well, if the current rate of shulker shells is anything to go by, then the third end city over there might just wind up being the final one we have to take down today. You watch, though. Going by the luck that I've been having so far, I bet we wind up with like 63 shulker shells or something silly like that. Hey, what is kind of cool, though, is this. Look at this. We've actually got ourselves an end return portal in between the end cities here. Very nice. All right, come on. Give me that shulker shell. And now we're going to fly on over to the third and hopefully final end city for today. Wait, what the heck? Ladies and gentlemen, something very peculiar has happened here. Why? Why has this happened? Only like 3/4 of the end boat has actually generated. So what? I don't understand. But oh well, so long as we still get shulker shells and loot, it should be okay. Ah, good. Well, at least the elytra and the loot boxes are still there. Excellent. All right, what do we got here? Poo. What about this one? Hey, that's semi-okay. 1 shulker shell. Make that 2. Are you going to drop me one there, buddy? I certainly hope so. Ah, jeez. I'm flying around everywhere. Oh, another shell. And now for some loot. Hey, that's not too bad, actually. Oh, it's literally an exact duplicate of what I already have. Well, at least it's fully repaired. So that's what a shulker's butt looks like. It's a big old swirly. That was absolutely flawless. Oh, what can I say? I've become a master at taking down shulkers. Alright, very good. What kind of loot have we got waiting for us? Bane of Arthropods 5. That could be useful. Eventually, for maybe a spider farm. Alrighty, folks, just a couple little areas to go now. We've got 1 shulker in there. There's probably going to be a couple in there. And hopefully, a nice little bunch in there. And then we've got the entrance, guys. And then that's about it. What are we up to? 60. Oh, there's no way we're not achieving this, my friends. Oh, that might be the final one. It is! Yeah! 64 shulker shells from 3 end cities. I don't think that's bad going. I think we're doing pretty well. And we've still got a loot room and a couple more shulkers to take down. All right, what do we got? That is just awful. What about that one? That's actually kind of okay. And here's a question. How has it taken this long to find diamonds themselves in end city loot chests? Like, am I the only one who thinks that's a little bit nuts? Just the entrance, guys, to take out now, and that will be it for our end city raiding session of awesomeness. All right, so just this guy. Boom, boom. Yeah, get wrecked there, son. What have we wound up with? A grand total of 70 shulker shells. So all we need to do is we need to get ourselves back over to this end city, I believe, and then outside the front of it, I think, was an end return portal. Yep, there it is. In fact, if I could just fly into it. Oh, good grief, what the hell? Oh. Okay, that could have gotten ugly, but then again, I just realized I have a light rod, so I probably would have been fine. But still, that was a little bit of a strange turn of events. But oh well, we're good. We're good. Let's go home, shall we? This is all the diamond-related and most valuable stuffs that we managed to get from our End City raiding trip. So, yeah, there we have it. Not bad, eh? Alright, my friends, so the time has come. It is time-lapse time. I've got the inventory nicely sorted out, and we're ready to do this thing. So let's get our camera count on, and let's begin. So here we go, folks. One big old time lapse later. We're now 3/4 of the way through the draining of this monument, not including the inside of the monument itself. We are certainly getting there, aren't we, my friends? Slowly but surely. So, time to wrap up the episode. But before we do that, we've got some shout-outs to give. Starting off with the donations that have come through since the last episode. We've got Jenny Bartolo with the $4.99. Thank you so much for that, Jenny. Really, really appreciate it. We've got SH with the $9.99 donation. Thank you very much, SH. I really appreciate it. And finally, we've got K. Raffy once again with another 40 Indian rupees. Thank you so much, you three. I really, truly do appreciate that support a lot. And that, of course, just leaves us with the comment of the day. Megan Minin says, think we need some llamas instead of guard dogs. I had a really good chuckle at this comment because, of course, it is referring to the llama spitting wars that were happening in the last episode. And yeah, it does give me an idea. I think it would be hilarious to have little outposts that just have a llama in them. So should any hostiles wind up waltzing their way into my settlement, the llamas will take care of them. They will just spit at them from afar, right? That'd be so cool. Like little llama sentries. So yeah, that'll wrap it up for now, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, of course you're excited to see more, do be sure, of course, to head down beneath the video, spend a second to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you folks in the next episode. Bye-bye.